Hello and welcome to this promotional video about our workshop at SB Fest, Mastering Microsoft Teams. I'm glad to be joined with Liz Sundet from Microsoft to actually present that specific workshop about Microsoft Teams. Who am I? I'm Gokan from Belgium, an independent consultant working for Valo Internet, a Microsoft Regional Director, and a SharePoint and Office 365 MVP. My Twitter handle is xgokan, so please don't hesitate to follow me if you have any question about Microsoft Teams. I'm extremely humbled to have Liz from Microsoft as a Premier Field Engineer with me on stage for this workshop. She's from Minnesota, and she's an avid supporter of women in IT, in Women in SharePoint, and she's definitely also a community warrior because she is a previous SharePoint and Office 365 MVP. Her Twitter handle is persqn, and you may also follow her if you have any questions. Teams is the rising star of Microsoft for the moment, and with this workshop, you will learn how Teams is the one single experience, the one single capability, and the one hub of the collaboration stack. You will learn how it integrates with SharePoint. You will learn how you can extend those capabilities with Microsoft Flow, or how do we call it, Automate, and Power Apps. You'll learn how you can use conversations, audio, and video. I'm going to share a lot of best practices and recommendations with Liz and show you how you can even show SPFX solutions or the out-of-the-box connectors of Teams into tabs. We'll deep dive into Office 365 groups and best practice around that, and give you an introduction how you can build intelligent bot framework, a Q&A to replace legacy HTML and wikis that you could actually remove them and use the bot framework. For anybody who actually will come into our workshop, it's quite important to understand the components of Microsoft Teams, and you will learn how actually it will look like Microsoft Teams will create an Office 365 group, will create a SharePoint site, will create a shared mailbox, a OneNote. If you have never used Teams before, you will learn every single artifact, how the architecture, how the components of Teams is. You will learn how to extend those experiences with Power BI, with Power Apps, with Flow, and even bring some data with Google and Dropbox outside of the Microsoft ecosystem into Teams. And finally, and if the time permits, we'll go into a deep dive into the Azure components, as I mentioned earlier, on how you could build easily without writing one single line of code, a Q&A to replace legacy files. It's clearly also important for you, and that's also something that you will learn, how the storage works in Microsoft Teams. A lot of times the question I get from organizations is, how can I back up Teams? Actually, you can, because every single feature that Teams is using is actually a component of a subset of feature into Office 365. If you look like how or where the files are saved for a chat, well, it's in OneDrive. If you look for Teams, well, it's in SharePoint. So Teams is actually using every single subset of feature in Office 365, and you'll learn how you can work with all of them. There is a big need into Teams today, and I think personally that everybody should attend this workshop, because in on-premises, building a hub for collaboration is quite complicated. You don't get the cloud offerings, the cloud innovations, or the cloud transformations in on-premises. And with all the intelligence that the cloud offers to you, it's quite easy to build the next generation of collaboration in Microsoft Teams. You will see how you can extremely provision the new workloads. We will get you into the intelligent bot ecosystem. You will see how actually everything is integrated in Teams, such as SharePoint, Stream, Yammer, Planner, etc., etc. Every single detail that you should know from a collaboration perspective, well, we will all cover them into our workshop. You will learn how you can actually look differently to every single artifact in Teams. Liz will drive you and show you as an example how you can drag and drop every single feature under the me, we, or us under the pyramid. Let me give you an example. The mailbox is straightforward. It's something that I'm going to use it, so we know it's under the me. But something such as a Teams team, well, it could be we as a team or us as the whole organization. So you will learn how you can look differently to every single subset of feature. The agenda, straightforward, introduction to Teams, use cases of Teams, the fundamentals of Teams. Then we will see the SharePoint, Power Platform, and then finally, we will have a battle royal between Liz's team and Gokan's team, where we will have multiple use cases and we will have a battle royal between all of those teams. And everybody will get a free Microsoft Teams ebook. So please join us. Please register today for the SP Fest Mastering Microsoft Teams workshop. See you all very soon. Cheers. Bye-bye.